welcome to Crypto OGs. Welcome to Crypto OGs. We are the second day at the IBC in Dubai, and now we have my good friend Crypto Key or Mr. F.
Thank you so much for having me on, bro.
How are you, F? Are you okay?
Good, yeah, can't complain. Bitcoin is going back up, so I'm happy.
Okay.
But yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so you are only 16, but you're already a Crypto OG. How long have you been in crypto?
I've been in crypto for 4 years.
4 years. And what motivated you to jump into crypto at 12 years old?
Yeah, so I was very into musical theater and acting. I did the 6 years of musical theater, and then when COVID hit, I couldn't do it anymore. So I started doing voice acting instead during the pandemic. And I was always very into finance, stocks, how stocks work, how people made money from trading. And during the pandemic, I started researching because my friends were playing like Fortnite and everything. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to clear your money in skins.
Yeah, so I don't want to do that, right? I want to put my money in the market. So I spent time researching a lot, and I came across crypto. In the first video that introduced me to crypto was my Raul Pao.
Raul Pao, okay.
Yeah, and he made a video saying that Ethereum is going to hit $50,000 by the end of this year.
$50,000?
Yeah, but that did not happen. Yeah, sorry, Raul.
Oh, yeah, but we're getting close to 4,000.
Yeah, we're getting close. So maybe in like the next 5 years we may make it, but yeah, that didn't happen back in 2021. So I got into it with that video, and I was also very into Dogecoin at that time when Elon Musk and Tesla were talking about it. And I told my dad, let's create an exchange account. Let's buy Dogecoin. And we tried, and Dubai wasn't that easy back then.
It was easy, especially when you don't have a ID.
Yeah, right. So
over 18, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I had to, do it with my dad, and we couldn't do it. So we missed out on that. Dogecoin did like a 10x, and I was like, I told you so, Dad. I told you so.
The Da Vinci version.
Exactly, Da Vinci version, but on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
But so we missed out on that, and in 2021, I started teaching myself technical analysis because that's how I learned that that's how you can kind of foresee where the market may go in the future. I spent my summer break learning on YouTube, but there was too much content that I couldn't understand it all at once. But luckily enough, in September of 2021, I attended to Da Vinci's conference in Dubai.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that changed everything. It was one night I was watching Da Vinci's video. It was like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
He said, by the way, tomorrow morning, guys, 10 a.m., I have a conference in Dubai at 10. And I'm like, okay.
I'm going,
exactly. So I told my parents, I'm like 13 or 14 at this time, and they're like, what conference? You can't go, you're too young. What if they don't let you in? And I'm like, I'm just gonna give it a shot. So I went, and it was life-changing. I was the only like 14-year-old kid in the conference. Everyone was
under 18.
Yeah, it was like just 40-year-olds. So when I asked a question and they asked me how you started in crypto, they're like, wow, okay, this kid is young. And they really saw that I wanted to learn and I was passionate. So they gave me all their resources and helped me learn. Then I spent the next couple of months studying that. In December 2021, I started my own crypto channel. And now angel invest. I've grown the channel to 35,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Amazing.
And I'm just doing my thing.
That's an amazing story. But obviously, people can see you right now, like you are here networking, you are among like the very influential people in Dubai of crypto, also the world, that you travel to Singapore, to the Grand Prix and all of that stuff. But you have to also hustle. It's not like what's given to you by your dad, your mom, or what's just given to you. I see you are very good also networking, but also adding value at the beginning. So I want to just explain everybody 3 tips how to get into the crypto world and become like a public speaker, key opinion leader, or 2 tips.
Yeah, so number 1, do you actually like it? Because it's super important that what you do is what you find passionate. You can bring value to. So crypto was that for me. In terms of YouTube, I love being on screen. I loved acting. I love finance, and I research a lot so I can give value to people. If that's something that you like, that you enjoy, and just spend time researching, learning. Because without learning and putting in the hard work yourself, you're not going to be able to give value to other people, and that's the most important thing. So that's the first thing that I would say. The second thing is understand why Bitcoin is so revolutionary. Understand why blockchain technology is the future in terms of what everything is built on. Read the Bitcoin standard, because once you understand the monetary system and how corrupt it is, you're going to be like, wow, okay, Bitcoin changes changes the game. And at that point, you're just going to want to buy more Bitcoin, learn more about crypto, and dive into that rabbit hole. So the second tip is learn Bitcoin, understand why it's a crazy invention. And number three, it's hard to do it if you're in a full-time job, right? If you're working somewhere, if you're older, because it takes a lot of time to commit. Like I research for 18, 12 hours a day, and I do it with school, right? So if you have,
And you didn't sleep sometimes.
exactly. So if you have a full-time job, it's going to be very tough for you. But if you're younger, if you're in university, if you're in high school, then you have more time, you have less risks, less liability. So if you're young, I would definitely learn it, because by learning crypto, you learn about world economics, you learn about how to research, you learn different things. So it's super, super valuable here.
If I have two more questions.
Yeah.
What has been the biggest gain that you have, not in dollars, if not in a percentage of a token that you have put?
Once I made like 30x in the top of the bull market. That was pretty cool. It was the first big money I made. I put like, I invested $1,000 that I saved up from like doing chores and pocket money and birthdays. And I put it into a couple of altcoins, and then an opportunity came along and I said, you know, I'm going to fully gen, put everything into it. And this did like 30x, and that was like the biggest money I've made to start off. And then I just, you know, multiplied that going on in the future.
I think we should do like, you know, there's 30 under 30 for all these entrepreneurs. We should do the 30 over 30x. What have been the biggest loss? Well,
Loss, I was fortunate enough to not lose a big amount. I did a lot of demo trading, and this is something I recommend, because in demo trading, I abolished like so many different accounts, and that's gonna happen, right? A lot of people just jump into the deep end and they go in with real money, and then they end up losing it, because you're gonna lose it. So if you do demo trading and stuff, and you treat it as real money, and what I like to do also, by the way, Andres, is to get like real like $100 bills and visualize how much money I'm putting into something, because sometimes you lose the concept of how valuable money is when it's online. So by doing that and following the risk management, I didn't lose too much. I think I lost like, you know, from trading, I think I lost like $10,000, but you know, it's very small in the grand scheme of things. That's going to happen, but I'm grateful enough to not have lost much.
in fact, if somebody wants to contact you, connect with you, follow you, how they can do it?
You can go to cryptokid.com. I have all my socials there and a contact form, so I'll be glad to see you on my channel and looking forward to your response.
I think so you will be the crypto kid forever, but the biggest thing among all of us.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much. That means a lot. You know, BitBoy was BitBoy. I think Crypto Kid is, you know, it's universal. I want to make it a brand that eventually aims to educate many kids around the world about Bitcoin. Because, you know, who's the most powerful in a household now? Like, my parents know about Bitcoin because of me. They know about ChatGPT because of me. And so if you aim to educate the kids about the blockchain, then I think that's going to transfer to the parents and then become this huge thing. So that's what my mission is.
An army of kids.
Exactly.
Maybe thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, bro.
Guru Churus. Your pleasure. Bye-bye.
Thank you.